chair, then when I'm done here, I gotta take them, because
Have they decided where it's at?
volleyball practice, and Riley's got basketball.
Popped up on my phone a while ago, but I was busy and I couldn't really see.
So Michael's at home glued to TV's watching, so I'm sure he will give me a full rundown as soon as I walk in the door.
Watch it now, you watch it get at 10, it'll change.
Oh, he'll watch it again at 10. He watches it in the room, he'll watch it again at 10. That's all he cares about in the news is the weather.
That's what I'm saying. He's trying, but
Take care of them, right now.
they have gotten a lot better than they were 20 years ago. They still don't predict it all. Never even dreamed that. Yeah. There it is. All right, I'd like to call the meeting to order. Terry, would you lead us in pledge of allegiance, please?
Pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, can I get the bank balances, please?
The general account, $440,284.65. Sewer operations, $303,478.48. Municipal court, $5,565.61. Corrections, $4,895.37. Cash bond, $903.48. Judicial training fund, $7,901.86. 4.5 tax, $31,507.47. 7-cent gas tax, $5,571.74. Rebuild Alabama, $43,454.71. The sewer security deposits, $107,560.78. The sewer tap fund, $51,696.27. The American Rescue Plan Act, $3,941.44. Capital savings, $63,113.25, for total funds of $1,069,875.11.
All right, can I get a motion to approve the bank balances in the minutes as written?
Motion.
Got a motion from James, do I have a second? Second. Second from Scott, all in favor? Aye. All right. So let's go on down here to, we've got a FY 2025 grant application for the Federal Transportation Alternatives Set-Aside Program, which has been approved for federal funds in the amount of $148,437. It's been awarded for an ADA sidewalk improvement along Wilson Man Road. So that's good news. The next item, we have two ordinances. Teresa, can you tell us about ordinance number 24-010?
Yes. This is an update from ordinance 22-027. 22-027 originally limited short-term rentals to strictly residential zoned areas. And this is changing it to residential or commercial zoned areas inside the city limits of Owens Crossroads. It's also changing the limit of short-term rental being 30 days or less to being 180 days or less.
All right, do I have any discussion on this? Okay, do I have a motion to consider ordinance number 24-010?
Motion.
Got a motion to consider from Terry, do I have a second?
Second.
Second from James, all in favor? Aye. All right, do I have a motion to adopt ordinance number 24-010?
Motion to adopt.
Got a motion to adopt from Terry, do I have a second?
Second.
Second from James, all in favor? Aye. All right, so we've got, next on the agenda is ordinance number 24-011. Teresa, can you tell us about that, please?
Yes, I will. We currently don't have a lodging tax in place for the city of Owens Crossroads, and with the possibility of an Airbnb coming in, or other potential lodging situations coming to the city of Owens Crossroads, we are proposing levying a 6% lodging tax. This would tag onto the 5% lodging tax that the state assesses to our county, as well as a 1% lodging tax that is assessed by Madison County. So it would be a total of 12% if we adopt the 6% for the city of Owens Crossroads. It would be a 12% lodging tax to be in place for lodgings.
Okay. Any discussion? Anybody?
This is short-term, 180-day lodging, right? Less than 180.
Less than 180 day.
All right, do I have a motion to consider ordinance number 24-011?
Motion to consider ordinance number 24-011.
All right, I got a motion to consider from James, do I have a second?
Second.
Second from Elizabeth, all in favor? Aye. All right, do I have a motion to adopt ordinance number 24-011?
Motion to adopt.
Got a motion to adopt from Terry, do I have a second?
Second.
Second from Elizabeth, all in favor? Aye. All right. So we'll go around the floor here. Nathan, you got anything, sir?
Oh, yes, sir, just something real quick. Nathan Nicholson, 101 Dudley Lane. Just a quick, I was just trying to get an update maybe, I know it's been 2 weeks, and about the place on Hamer, the young lady's home. I was just curious to see if we've hit our benchmarks that we are due. I know everybody has due process, and I know that everybody was amped up that night when that happened, and hopefully everything's cooled down, and we've gotten to a point where we're talking, and I hope that's going back and forth. But I was just curious to see, and if we could get on the record comment of, have we hit our benchmarks that we need to do with the county and state, I guess, and make sure that we have allowed their due process. I know they have 10, 14 days from once something is filed, and I was just curious if they've hit their benchmarks to get to the position where you guys can take a vote of, is this place staying in business or is it not? And are we still looking at 1 October as a realistic date for the doors to be closed? Or are we pushing that, be it because of whatever reason? That's all I got. Thank you, Tony.
Thank you, Nathan. All right. Anything else? from anybody on the floor? Matt, you got anything?
We just update council and mayor. There has been meaningful conversation with businesses throughout the entire community about what's expected of any business in the community. I believe the residents of this wonderful town can feel comfort in that the city is moving forward and doing what's best for both residential and commercial individuals and businesses that are located in this community. We'd be happy to discuss with anyone what we can discuss going forward. Would mention the entity that your remark is related to does involve minor children, so we're somewhat restricted in remarks that we can make in an open setting. But I do want anyone that is watching this council session to know that all public officials and public employees of this Owens, wonderful, wonderful city, Owens Crossroads, are working hard to making sure that everybody meets the standard that we expect.
Thank you. All right, we'll go around to the departments. Laura, you got anything?
No, sir.
Teresa, you got anything?
I am working rather rapidly on trying to get sewer accounts caught up, get people paying as they should. I've got several that have gone on to payment agreements in the last week, and I've got several more that are on the cutoff list. So I think we are doing better. I appreciate that you guys supported us in passing the ordinance to up the penalties. I think that has done a tremendous amount of help. We've still got a ways to go, though.
Thank you. Chief, you got anything?
No, sir.
Okay, we'll go around the table here. Terry, you got anything?
No, sir.
Elizabeth, you got anything?
No.
Scott?
No, sir.
James?
It's just that our fire department couldn't be here tonight because we're continuing with training, and that's all I got, sir.
Okay. All right,
Motion to adjourn.
you got a motion to adjourn from Scott, do I have a second?
Second.
Second from Elizabeth, all in favor? All right. Thank y'all for coming.